Hello, my dears. Today our lesson is about clock. Let's know more about the clock. In the clock we have two forms. First form we called it analog form. In this form we have numbers start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's start from 1 to 12. In this analog clock face we have two hands. We call the short hand hours hand, and we call the long hand minutes hand. Here we have the hours word, very short, so it will take the short hand. And here we have the minutes word, it's very long, so it will take the long hand. I give you an example here. I have here the long hand and the short hand. If both of them point to 12, like that. In analog form, the short hand tells me the exact number. So the short hand will be 12 and the long hand tells me o'clock, o'clock. So it's 12 o'clock because the short hand points to 12, it means 12, and the long hand points to 12, it means o'clock, o'clock. Then we have here the digital form. Digital form contains hours and minutes. In hours, we write the short hand first. So here, the short hand by blue color points to 12. So it means 12 at hours. In minutes here, we write the long hand. The long hand by red color here points to 12. It means 0, 0. So in digital form, I say 12, 0, 0. Let's see that example. In analog form here, the short hand points to 7. So it means 7. Long hand points to 12. It means o'clock. So it's 7 o'clock. In digital form, we have hours and minutes. In hours, the short hand points to 7. In minutes, long hand points to 12. It means 0, 0. So in digital form, I can say 7, 0, 0. Let's see that clock. I have here digital form 1, 0, 0, which means that 1 refers to hours. So the short hand points to 1. 0, 0 refers to minutes. So the long hand points to 0, 0 points to 12. So in analog form, the clock will be what? Short hand points to 1, long hand points to 12. It means in analog form o'clock. So it's 1 o'clock. Let's practice. In first clock here, the short hand points to 1. Long hand points to 12. It means 1 o'clock. And second clock here, the short hand points to 3. And the long hand points to 12. It means 3 o'clock. Here, the short hand points to 2. And the long hand points to 12. It means 2 o'clock. The last clock here, the short hand points to 4 and the long hand points to 12. It means 4 o'clock. What is the time? In first clock here, the short hand points to 12 and the long hand points to 12. In digital form, it means what? It means 12, 0, 0. 12, 4 hours, 4 minutes. Second clock here, the short hand points to 3 and the long hand points to 12. In digital form, it means 300, 3 4 hours, 4 minutes. The last clock here, the short hand points to 6 and the long hand points to 12. So in digital form, it means 600, 6 4 hours and 4 minutes. Let's answer our math booklet, page number 95. We said before that analog form starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it starts from 1 to 12. Page number 96, we have here groups of different clocks. First clock here, the short hand points to 8 and the long hand points to 12. In digital form, it means what? It means 800, 8 for hours, 00 for minutes. Second clock here, the short hand points to 7 and the long hand points to 12. In digital form, it means 700, 7 for hours, 00 for minutes. Here, the short hand points to 4 and the long hand points to 12. It means 400, 4 for hours, 00 for minutes. Here, the long hand and the short hand point to 12. So, it means 1200. Here, the short hand points to 10 and the long hand points to 12. It means 1000. Here, the short hand points to 1 and the long hand points to 12. In digital form, it means 100, 1 for hours, 00 for minutes. Here, the short hand points to 2 and the long hand points to 12. It means 200. The last clock here, the short hand points to 6 and the long hand points to 12. It means 600. Page number 97. Write the time under the first set of clocks. Okay, let's see. In first clock here, the short hand points to 11 and the long hand points to 12. In digital form, it means what? 1100, 11 for hours, 00 for minutes. Here, the short hand points to 3 and the long hand points to 12. In digital form, it means 300. Here, the short hand points to 7. The long hand points to 12. It means 700. Here, the short hand points to 9. And the long hand points to 12. It means 900. 9 for hours, 00 for minutes. Here, the short hand points to 2 and the long hand points to 12. In digital form, it means 200. Here, the short hand points to 8 and the long hand points to 12. It means 800. Here, the short hand points to 6 and the long hand points to 12. It means 600. Here, the short hand points to 10 and the long hand points to 12. It means 1000. The last clock here, the short hand points to 4 and the long hand points to 12. In digital form, it means 400, 4 for hours, 00 for minutes. Page number 98. Write the time for each clock. Okay, here in the first clock, he told me that in the minutes hand we have 0, 0. So he asked me in hours. The shorthand here points to what? Points to 2. So it's 2, 0, 0. Okay, let's see that. Here, the minutes hand 0, 0. I want to know the hours. So the shorthand points to 7. So it's 7, 0, 0. Here in minutes hand we have 0, 0. So in hours the shorthand points to 10. So it's 10, 0, 0. Here we have in minutes hand 0, 0. So in hours the shorthand points to 9. It means 9, 0, 0. Here we have in minutes hand 0, 0. So in hours the shorthand points to 6. So it means 6, 0, 0. 6 for hours and 0, 0 for minutes. Here in hours the shorthand points to 4. Here in hours the shorthand points to 8. Here the shorthand points to 3. So 3 in hours, 0, 0 for minutes. Page number 99, I will choose the correct clock. And first the clock here, the short hand points to 9 and the long hand points to 12. So it means 9, 0, 0. 9 for hours, 0, 0 for minutes. Here the short hand points to 4 and the long hand points to 12. It means 4, 0, 0. Here the short hand points to 8 and the long hand points to 12. It means 8, 0, 0. Here the short hand points to 10 and the long hand points to 12. It means 10, 0, 0. Here the short hand and the long hand point to 12. So it will be what? 12, 0, 0. 12 for hours, 0, 0 for minutes. The last clock here, the short hand points to 2 and the long hand points to 12. So it means 2, 0, 0. Page 100. Draw the clock hands on the analog clock. Let's see. In the first clock here, it's 11, 0, 0. So here, 11 refers to what? For hours. And 0, 0 refers for minutes. So the short hand here points to what? To 11. And the long hand points to 12. Okay. Here 8, 0, 0. 8 for hours, 0, 0 for minutes. So the short hand points to 8. The long hand points to 12. Here 7, 0, 0. So the short hand points to 7. The long hand points to 12. 3, 0, 0. 3 for hours, 0, 0 for minutes. So the short hand points to 3 and the long hand points to 12. 5, 0, 0. The short hand points to 5. The long hand points to 12. 2, 0, 0. The short hand points to 2. The long hand points to 12. Here 6, 0, 0. The short hand points to 6 and the long hand points to 12. 10, 0, 0. 10 for hours, 0, 0 for minutes. So the short hand points to 10 and the long hand points to 12. 4, 0, 0. The short hand points to 4. The long hand points to 12. Here 12, 0, 0. 12 for hours and 0, 0 for minutes. So the short hand here points to 12. Okay, and the long hand points to 12. Here 900. The short hand points to 9 and the long hand points to 12. The last clock here 100. So the short hand points to 1 and the long hand points to 12. Let's match the clock. Here in first clock, the short hand points to 3 and the long hand points to 12. So it means what? I will match what here? It means 300. 3 for hours and 00 for minutes. Okay, here the short hand points to 11 and the long hand points to 12. So it will be 1100. Here the short hand points to 5 and the long hand points to 12. So it means 500. Here the short hand points to 9 and the long hand points to 12. So it means 900. Now, what is the time? It will be 8 o'clock